Hello, it's me, G2 Rekkles, also known as G2 Martinho Larsenio. I guess it's only me that calls myself that, but I can go by Martinho Larsenio as well. Um, would you like to play Serafina again on stage? Yes, I would. She's fucking busted. I want the enemy nexus, so if that's what's gonna take the enemy nexus, I'll play it. I might have something really spicy for today, but depends on them if they push us there. But it's spicy. It's getting spicy. Wait, give me a second. Okay, we got the food. We got the food. If you think Vayne is spicy, then I have more spice. Okay, I mean Vayne is a bit spicy too, but that's not the one I was thinking about. But I could play Vayne, yeah. Vayne is low-key meta, I think. Low-key. Like, it can happen that enemy blinds too many bad champs against Vayne. It can, but people still kind of go Saya then. But sure, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the drafts have to offer. I'm just excited. Playing on stage and stuff is really fun. The whole atmosphere and the stakes of playoffs, it's really fun. So I'm just excited to play again. And also, it came to me yesterday that by winning last week, we are confirmed to play next week as well, which is really cool. Because next week seems to be a banger. Hopefully, we are the Sunday game. It would be kind of cool to be both games though, but I'm also fine with just winning. We'll see, we'll see. Have you ever been to Austria? No, I haven't. I'd love to go though. Isn't there like popular ski place in Austria that all the Swedes go to? I feel like I should know this. I feel like I should know this. Were you shocked that Schalke won yesterday? Um, I guess a little bit, yeah. Because it's just scrims. I know they play tricks with your mind, but like we beat Schalke this week, and then we lost to Fnatic, and then they go on stage and Schalke beats Fnatic. It doesn't make any sense. But then again, it's just scrims, so like yeah, it's hard to say exactly how much they mean, but I guess you could say that Schalke learned more this week than Fnatic did. So maybe Fnatic would have been better off losing to us, and maybe Schalke would have been worse off winning against us. It's hard to say. Depends on how you use the scrims. If you manage to gather some info from your wins, or if you have to lose to gather info, I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends on the team, I think. But for sure, you can say that Schalke managed to come together better than Fnatic did, both drafts and play. I mean, they look just better, I think, with everything. And that's kind of what I wanted to get to last week in my interview with Laura after the game. She asked me like what I thought Schalke had on us today or on that day. And okay, looking back at the games, we didn't have the best early games because I said we were fine early, but then they kind of like came together better for Drakes and stuff, which I think was true yesterday in the series as well. Like they're really good at playing together as a team. Um, and I think they did that to us as well. Like they were just really good at the whole cohesiveness thing that you need right now in the meta. I used to ski. I guess I tried to get into snowboarding before my whole knee injury thing, or around that time. I haven't gone now for like a long, long time. Why do you have a ring around your neck? Because we have to take it to Mordor and destroy it. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Like we haven't had the whole you have my bow, axe, and sword scene yet. We're still stuck. I'm not in queue. I'm not playing anymore. So if you're here to watch me in League of Legends, I'm sorry. You'll have to wait till 5 p.m. Then I'll int on stage. But for now, I'm not playing any League. Just chilling, chatting a bit, and then I'm gonna leave in like 5 minutes and eat and watch an episode of Supernatural before we leave to the studio. Yeah, I need to take the ring to Iceland. That's my motivation for winning this split. It has to go to Iceland. Right now I'm on season 3, episode 4, I think, or 5. Paradise Hotel is going on, so my progress of Supernatural is a bit slow because I'm busy watching Paradise Hotel and Studio Paradise and Pandora's Ask, or whatever they call that show. But I'm gonna watch all 15 seasons of Supernatural, regardless of how long it takes me. I'm thinking on this pace, I'll probably be done around Worlds. But also, I'm usually not watching as much in the summer as I would in the winter, because let's say there's like a bit of sun on the balcony. I'd rather go there and like listen to music or something and chill than stay inside and watch series, which I'd normally do than in the winter. So we'll see. Maybe it will take me an entire year to finish it, but I'm gonna finish it. I think it's just the Swede in me speaking. When I see the sun, I have to like undress and go outside and try to get a tan, which never works, but it's just the Swedish way. Like if there's any Swedes in here, you can probably relate. Like as soon as the sun's out, you're just like, take me. It never works. Like we're too white anyways. It doesn't work. What are your expectations for Worlds realistically? It's gonna be hard to win, but it's possible. I think we've seen now in the last 3 years that it's possible. Up until 2018, I guess I didn't really believe. I mean, everyone said they were playing to win Worlds, but I also think everyone kind of thought like, you can play to win Worlds until you meet like a really good team. But 2018, 19, 20, I guess you realize also that you yourself can be a really good team. So it's gonna be hard, but it's possible. I think just the process has to be good, the entire year has to be good. And even if the entire year is good, it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. Maybe you need 2 entire years that are really good, of just like a constant like process where everyone's happy, everyone's trying to learn something. I think the winners of Worlds are never made at Worlds. I think it's really rare that you see like a team go from nothing to everything at Worlds. I think the teams that win Worlds are usually the ones that have like a really good process throughout the year. So when it matters most, they trust each other no matter what. I think this is the deal breaker. Because meta, everyone can figure out there. You're there for long enough to figure out the meta. But you look at Damwon, for example, last year. Everyone played what Damwon played. But the way they played it and the way they moved as a unit and stuff is just different. And I don't think that is something they magically learned at Worlds. I think that came throughout the year, and then they learned the meta at Worlds. Everyone can learn the meta, but not everyone can learn how to be like a cohesive team. And I think that comes from the process. That comes from your games in spring split and summer and spending time together. Worlds is just what you show, but what you show is what you worked for throughout the year, not what you did in those 2 weeks in the bootcamp. It's not enough time to become a team. If you're not a team already by then, you're not going to become a team by Worlds either. Like I think, for example, last year, we reached quite a good point as Fnatic. We lost to Tobii Sports, but at that point we were quite good. But I also believe our process that entire year was really shit. So that makes me think then, what if our process was good? Like we reached such a high point with a shit process. Then imagine if we had a good process. How good would we have been? Would we have won Worlds? Can never say for sure. But with how close we were, it's kind of like an eye opener in a way. That we can have such a shit year and still go 2-3 quarterfinals. You do some things better throughout the year, then maybe it's not 2-3 quarterfinals, maybe it's 2-3 semifinals or 2-3 finals. It's not far away, I think. But I do believe the entire year has to be good. It can't just be what happened last year where we have like a really shit year and then we come together for Worlds. All of a sudden it's too late. The other teams are too far ahead then. So here's to a good process throughout the year. So far it's been great here. I really feel like we are a team here. So my hopes are high for everything we participate in. I mean, I hope we make MSI, I hope we make Worlds, I hope we make finals next weekend and summer playoffs and everything, but we'll see when it comes. But I at least know the process has been good, so my hopes are high if we do make it. And I think on that we maybe end the stream. Because I do want to eat and it's an hour until I leave, so perfect timing for me to eat some, watch an episode. Episodes are usually 40 minutes, and then good to go to the studio and play some League of Lasagna on stage. Maybe some Sivir, maybe some Serafina. You never know, we'll see. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next week. If we play Saturday, in other words, if we lose today and play Saturday, I'll stream them. If we win today and we play Sunday, I'll stream on Sunday. So you can expect me before whichever game I play. If we play both, I'll be here on both days. So just keep an eye out for our results, I guess, and when we're going to be playing. I'll be streaming on that day. I'm going to start as early as possible. Today I think I started at like 9 something. So around this time, maybe even earlier, maybe even a little bit later, just sometime in the morning I'll be here. So see you then and have a nice week and everything. Much love, everyone. Bye bye.